Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
I'm the Dread King Logan, and you're watching the Flavor General Josh, the Mouthpiece Danny, and my personal homeboy Cody on Rasslin Rage, R2YouTube.com. And if you're not watching, then you're a peasant, and I can destroy you.
Oh! This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. We'll do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Now, yo, what is crack-a-lackin'? Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Rasslin Rage. I am the boss, Cody Fleming, and I am joined by my co-hosts, the 5-star Flavor General,
Josh,
and the mouthpiece,
Dan.
All right.
Now, tonight on Rasslin Rage, we have some more Michigan Indie results because thankfully we've got wrestling going so we can start going over these. And we'll be going over those really, really soon.
All right. We absolutely will be. And I want to start off by thanking our sponsors. BCWA. Follow BCWA on their Facebook at Go BCWA. After that, you guys can go check out their website at gobcwa.com. And of course, man, you know what? I'm in such a good mood today. All right. Listen, I want to thank Mr. Happy Harper. down. Well, to me, he's down there. You know, best ice cream in the world. You can find Happy Harper on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream. Scroll down in the description for the link. And I do believe, don't we have a list of what Josh has right now, right?
None, we don't. He does on Facebook.
It's on the
check him
Facebook
out.
page.
Right. It's on the Facebook page. But speaking of the description and links, you will also find all the links to follow Rasslin Rage and MIW on social media, along with the MIW group, where we and others across the state post tons of Michigan indie content and information. Now hold the phone. I want you to know that this group is strictly for Michigan content, Michigan shows. Now, if there is a wrestler, say, for instance, I'll throw a name out there, Mr. Sam Beal, right? Lives in Ohio, works a lot in Michigan. His content would be put into that group. Now that everybody understands.
What if it's a wrestling show that's taking place in Georgia with a bunch of Georgia wrestlers?
No, that doesn't go in the Michigan group.
It doesn't go in the Michigan group?
No, it doesn't
No?
go in the Michigan Independent Weekly group.
What if it has nothing to do with wrestling at all?
No.
So it doesn't go in the Michigan Independent Wrestling Group?
No, weekly, Michigan Independent Weekly group.
What if it's got something to do with, like, the feds?
No.
Okay. All right. So that doesn't go in Michigan
I was in a
Independent
good
Weekly?
mood. Don't ruin it.
Oh, yeah. Here's another one. E-Feds? No.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
All
To make sure we're all clear. Know what's going on.
Yeah, well, now you know.
Yeah. So down in the description is where you can always find links for all kinds of stuff. Like you said, there's links for social media. There's links for getting a hold of us or over to the groups. And there's also a link for our Podbean. So Podbean is where we have our podcasts. Get it? Podcast. Podbean. So, you know, if you're lounging in the pool, mowing the lawn, going for a nice ride up the side of the coast, you can listen to us instead of having to watch us, because we all know that my amazing good looks they're a little distracting, and I don't want you guys to get hurt. So this way you can just listen to us on Podbean. Now, one of the great things about Podbean, though, is we have unlimited hosting on Podbean. It's the whole reason that we chose Podbean. Now, if you want unlimited hosting for your podcast, we also have a link down in the description so that you can join Podbean with unlimited hosting and get 1 free month. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Hey, you can't be free.
No.
Yeah.
It's 1 month free of unlimited hosting. That's exactly why we did that.
I talk about your smack and jump off. I don't care.
Right. I absolutely love Podbean. I almost time to go over all the results it's almost time to go over all the results for the Undisclosed Location show from Horror Slam.
What do you mean almost? There's nothing else to talk about.
Well, I mean, there's T-shirts, dude. Like, come on. We do this all the time. You should know how this works. We got T-shirts. MIW T-shirts. Rasslin Rage T-shirts.
Wait. 4th of July special, Josh?
There was a 4th of July special, but that was yesterday.
Y'all missed
Today's
it.
the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, let's say you want to start going to different wrestling shows with Rasslin Rage shirt on. There's a link for that down in the description. I'm sure Cody would be more than happy to tell you everywhere you can get that.
Yeah.
Or if you want to get a shirt with Cody's face on it, I like that one. That's one of the ones I got. You can get that T-shirt. Maybe you want to get an MIW shirt, so that way you can start telling people what shows you're going to. Because, you know, there's a show coming up in Kalkaska. That's up here. So, you know, MIW shirts, Rasslin Rage, everything you're looking for. We got links down in the description. You can message us, and we'll make sure we can get you a shirt. Sizes are limited on the MIW shirts right now. So, I mean, get them while you can.
Now it's time, Dan.
About time. You two take forever.
Oh, man. Here we are. Josh, you're up first.
All right. Now, for those of you that don't know, because you might not be cool enough to be in the inn and know what's going on, Horror Slam's been doing a lot of undisclosed location shows. So normally they do a post and it tells you that it's going to happen. And you can contact certain people that are in those posts and you can find out where it may not be or may be. Find out the different information so you can go see shows. I don't know if I'm being too vague. But last weekend, earlier this weekend, we did have another Horror Slam undisclosed wrestling location. And now we know that it was in Trenton, Michigan. So we can go over the different matches. We had Rick Cardo versus E-Spirit de Maya. And Rick Cardo won that match.
Is that how you say it? Cardo, or is it
Cartier.
Cartier? There we go.
Old school.
Cartier.
Rick Cartier.
Well,
See, I was thinking French. Cardo.
Cardo. Did you get, it was your, what's his name? What's that dude's name? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Did you get your Jean-Claude going?
Yeah, that's what I was going with. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He's pissed now.
Oh, Lord. So the second night was the Divine Women's Championship match with the current champion, Jocelyn Navarro, defeating Hannah Henderson to retain the Divine Women's Championship. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We had Dr. Daniel Rockingham defeated Tyree Kalam.
There we go. Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham. I think
Yes.
that C's important. I'm not sure
C.
why, but we better put that in there.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, if the man's a doctor, he deserves to have whatever he wants, right?
That's right.
Exactly. I mean, we go from a doctor to Chinstrap Jesus. Chinstrap Jesus, Kyle Burnett with Jeremiah Goldman, who I don't know why Danny's got so many issues with him.
Yeah, what is up? Let's have a conversation right now. What is the issue between you two? Because when we were at the undisclosed location, I don't know if it got a number or not, but we were at the one that was in St. Clair Township. I don't know. Because wasn't technically RPW versus Horror Slam number 4? I don't know. Anyways, I'm a little bit lost in numbers right now. But at that show, he had some very choice words for you. I'm a little upset with myself that I did not record it. However, you have since had several words for him, even posting some pictures, recommendations for clothing.
Hey, you know what? Listen, he took the shot, all right, because he's jealous of this, all right? So, me being who I am, the nice guy I am, I'm trying to help the guy out. You know, I'm showing him all kinds of ways to get new suits. I even put in one where he could have got a pair of pants out of the deal. You know, so who's the real bad guy here? The guy who's out there talking smack, or the guy who's trying to help out a guy?
Right.
You know, listen. His grandma needs her grapes, all right? How else gonna keep people from looking in your windows? All right.
Right.
So here I am. I'm going online, I'm going in Facebook, I'm going in all these swap sites, and I'm finding him other ways to get his clothing. You know, couches, chairs, dudes sleeping on the street, you know, whatever. I'm just trying to help the man.
So really, you're just trying to help his grandma out, you know?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to be a friendly guy. Everybody calls me a heel all the time. I'm trying to be a nice guy.
That doesn't sound very nice to me.
Well, I mean, Goldman has to focus on being the amazing manager that he is. His people either are gold or hold gold. That's why he is who he is. So if you're spending that much time focusing on making sure that they're winning, you don't have the time to focus on finding the materials for the amazing outfits that he wears. Danny's just trying to help him out. He's trying to help out a winning team.
Thank you. Yes.
I want to, you know what? I really want to know what Goldman's going to have to say about this, and I really want to know what he's going to have to say for you now, Josh.
Well, I mean, I did just say he's an amazing manager, and now all of his people are or have gold.
Yeah, but
so.
you just took Danny's side, and it's obvious, and you were there. You listened to it. It's obvious that he does not like Danny.
I'm just trying to make sure he understands Danny's trying to help him out. He's trying to help out the winning team.
I don't know.
Danny sees a winning combination with the wrestlers that he represents and with Goldman in their corner, and he just wants to make sure it continues being a winner.
Okay,
Yeah,
Josh,
and
how
his
many times
grandma.
in your life have you trusted the bad guy and it turned out to be good for you?
Look at this face. Would I lie?
I'm friends with Danny.
Would I?
That's because he
lie?
gives you money for ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so he did you even tell him who he beat it? Did we tell him that he beat somebody?
No, I was still talking, and then
Oh.
you just kind of interrupted me.
Oh, well, hey, welcome to my show. Anyways, let's go.
Hey, this is the ice cream show. So we had Chinstrap Jesus, Kyle Burnett with Jeremiah Goldman defeated. Of course they defeated, but they defeated Saturn Prince.
Price.
I mean, that's how it works when you got Goldman in your corner. You know,
He's a talker too.
fantastic talker.
I like listening to him talk trash to people. He can talk trash to me all day, and I'll just sit there and listen because I think it's cool.
That's creepy.
Whoa, shut up.
Just saying.
You just said that because it's Goldman. That's all. You'd rather it be you. You're jealous. Anyways, the fifth match of the night was a 4-team elimination match, which had Tanner Nix and Brian Conville against Atlas Hightower and Adam Wick, the Bitcoin boys of Mickey Montgomery and Eric Taylor, and bulking season of Arthur MacArthur and Chuck Stone. So, Tanner Nix and Brian Conville took the win out of all of those guys. Good win for Tanner Nix. Unfortunate for Adam Wick.
They do what?
Then they had intermission. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to have ourselves a snack.
See, look, I didn't even interrupt him. He made me so happy tonight. I didn't even interrupt him. I'm not even mad at you. All right.
Okay.
Match number 6. Horror Slam Wrestling Championship match.
Uh-oh.
Jason Page defeats Tommy Vendetta to become the new Horror Slam Wrestling Champion.
What's the point of even doing the championship list if they just keep changing who the champion is?
Easy job.
Jeff King
You
was the
scared
champion.
me there for a minute.
Tommy's the champion.
Easy,
Now
big
Jason's
man.
the champion. Magic's going to be the champion next week.
Who?
No, he's still gonna get knocked out.
Who?
That's what
Magic
he
Johnson?
No, Magic in the chat. The ref.
Elijah Magic?
Yeah,
Yes.
nice
Oh!
Listen,
Hey,
there ain't nobody
anything's
who gets-
possible.
there ain't nobody who gets beat up by the Dread King like Elijah Magic.
That's why the
Maybe.
next week, Dread King will be champion.
What I
Except
wanna
him,
know-
Take that list
Hey.
every week.
Hold on a second.
It's getting all out of control.
What happened to Jeff King?
Right?
What? Let's start there. Then we got Tommy Vendetta, and now we got what's the guy's name? Jason Page.
Well, no, here's my question, okay? Because usually the champion, the former champion, gets a title shot as long as he's defended the title at least once. Everywhere, that's kind of the unwritten rule, okay? So Tommy Vendetta beats Jeff King. It takes the title. Jason Page slides in under the radar. It takes the title from Tommy Vendetta. So where does that leave Jeff King?
Jeff King was never defeated. He had the belt taken from him, and then there was a different match that Tommy won when he became champion.
And we have
Tommy didn't beat Jeff King.
yet to see Jeff King carve up Tommy Vendetta as he has so promised on Facebook.
Well, now it looks like he's gonna cut up Jason Page.
Somebody's going to get cut.
Yeah,
Somebody's going to get cut and somebody's going to get a fork in the forehead.
Yep.
Those two things are going to happen to one of those two dudes or somebody. I don't know, somebody, because by the time we get around to seeing Jeff King, who knows? There's somebody else will be the champ.
Listen, somebody's going to die sometime, okay?
It's all your
Now,
fault, Josh. It's
Greg's
your
in the
fault.
comments, and he's been saying that Jeff King's been unable to defend the championship, and the current title is actually the interim belt that was originally won by MM3 when King was at GCW. But at the last Horror Slam show, Jeff King won that belt to unify the championships. And that's when he bled so bad. He went 4 shades lighter. He looked like parchment paper. He almost killed himself to unify that belt. And now someone that has the belt from someone that won the belt from a match he wasn't in has it.
Yes, that's right.
And if that's the case, I want MM3 to beat up Jason Page.
Elijah Magic
Wrestling!
Elijah Magic reminded us that
Oh,
Tommy Vendetta did not beat Jeff King. He beat Ace Evans.
right. I know this.
Yes. I had it wrong. It
Oh.
happens once in a while.
Well, I mean, everybody sucks sometimes.
There you
Anyways.
go. But at least I look good doing it.
You better be careful. Tell him who you tell that to. Anyways.
Rasslin Rage has started an OnlyFans page.
Could you see Danny Beals in the stories?
No, I don't want to.
You see trying to sell OnlyFans, dancing around. Only $5 a month right now. You get all this hot
OnlyFans
action,
is actually
baby.
us sending random videos
Woo.
to people until they pay us
Woo.
to stop.
Woo.
I told you that's it. That's
Woo.
how it works.
You guys are hilarious,
You
man.
I quit sending pictures.
Oh, we have another match? My bad. Oh, I thought that was it.
The Horror Slam Championship wasn't the main event.
Oh, I thought that was the one. That was it. That sounds like the main event to me. It should have been.
Hmm?
But here we go. Match 7, main event, hardcore tag team match. Ryder Wellington and Zach Thomas, who was being escorted out by the Guru, defeat Horror Slam Deathmatch champion Sean Lawhorn and Jay Maynard with Jeremiah Goldman when Zach Thomas pins Sean Lawhorn.
Wow.
Now, that doesn't mean he's a champion because it was a tag match.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I seen pictures of some thumbtacks and things and some blood. I wasn't there.
You put those guys in a ring together? Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's Horror Slam.
Right. But
That's
so
there's the
here's a comment from the chat. Kevin, I've been to 3 shows and I'm so confused about how Horror Slam recently. So it says Kevin here in the chat.
yeah.
I'm not
At least
relaxed.
we're getting wrestling on a regular basis.
Who's he telling to relax? First of all, who's Greg telling? Is he telling you or me to relax? I don't relax. There's no relaxing. Why would I relax? Controversy creates cash.
That's true.
Why should I relax? No.
Josh breaking his house down over it.
Yeah, he did throw something.
Yeah, he's probably
Probably-
afraid Josh is gonna.
I'm
Oh,
sure
heart
he's telling.
attack
Yeah,
or
he's
stroke.
probably telling you to relax.
I know
That's what it
something
is.
fell off the shelf. I just don't know what, and I'm kind of afraid to find out what.
Did you didn't throw your bell? Did you?
No,
I thought that's
No,
what you. I went
I had a bottle.
the bell.
No,
You'd have
I threw the bell.
Listen, you'd have been so dead. So dead.
What? It's my
If the
bell.
rightest woman in Michigan would have been walking by there, you'd have been dead. We just seen an impromptu match right here on Rasslin Rage. Josh
Now, you would have
taking the
saw how
beat back.
fast a fat man can run out the door.
That's great.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of people in the chat, but it's that time of the show where everybody out there. Oh, my bad. We got this here. Josh, hit it.
Now, there was another show this week that wasn't a super secret show. It was the UCW. Had to double check because I keep saying that wrong. It was the UCW show up in Bay City. And we don't have the results from that. But if you're looking for the results from that, you can find it on the Impact app, which makes perfect sense with all the different Impact stars that were there, like Johnny Bravo, and a newly signed Impact star and the gut check winner, the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone, was there. There were a lot of amazing matches for the different stuff that I've seen, and a lot of, he had El Ridiculoso on the ground. So we need to go to a UCW show.
One of these days.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like I reached out when we did MIW, when we were doing, when we announced the show, when we talked about the information about the show coming up, right? And I was trying to find promos, and I guess all their stuff's filmed for the Impact stuff on the service or whatever. So they don't really put them out on social media. Why? I don't know, but hey, whatever. I think it would benefit them if they did, but hey, who am I, right?
Listen, Greg said that it was for Josh. He was worried about his health.
Oh, okay, right on. I like that.
My blood pressure is a little high, but that's mainly because of stress at work.
Right. I know how that goes, brother. I know how that goes. Trust me. But what was I saying now? Damn it! You guys
Questions. Legit
wrestling questions.
Yeah, legit. Okay.
Bring them on.
Yeah, but we were talking about UCW. That's what we were talking about. And so I don't know if we'll ever be able to get the results from their shows unless, they post them, you know what I'm saying? And they don't really do that. So,
or we get a mole on the inside.
We do have moles on the inside, but I just, All right. So legit wrestling questions, everybody. The rules are, there's not really rules, I guess, but you just
ask us about wrestling.
Ask us about wrestling. It's not about anything else other than wrestling. We don't answer personal questions. We don't do the politic thing. We don't do, who's the better president, who we're voting for. We don't do none of that stuff. Nope. That's private conversation, not for my show or our show, whatever you want to say. But when we come back after this, oh yeah! All right, that's not a good one, but I tried. Anyways,
oh yeah!
That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
They have a new Slim Jim holder container at Speedy Q, and it's Macho Man. I want to steal it.
Yeah, well, don't steal it.
I'm just
Ask
gonna
them
walk
if you
in
can
and
have
steal
it. Ask them if you can have it.
They said that it's owned by Slim Jim, not them.
Dude, there's been plenty of gas stations giving them away.
Yeah,
trust me on
right
that.
to Slim Jim. Ask where you have it. Take the note in and just take it.
Yeah. But we are on legit wrestling questions.
Ooh. Greg's coming out the gate swinging.
Okay.
Who should get the next shot for their titles at Horror Slam? He thinks MM3 for Paige, which, to be fair, if you're saying the intern championship is different from the regular championship, MM3 lost the intern championship and has not gotten a rematch for that belt. So MM3 versus Paige is not only what should happen, it's a match I'd love to see.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Oh, I agree. If he hasn't got his rematch,
right?
That's the guy right there.
Dre Jacobs for Lawhorn for the Deathmatch Championship. I'm all for seeing Dre Jacobs in a deathmatch at any time for any belt for any reason.
Yeah.
I might just bring Thumbtack. I might purchase a belt for custom belt and then just go over to Danny's house with a bag of Thumbtacks and have Dre challenge him for that belt.
Yeah.
Since we're giving wrestlers addresses and stuff.
Right. Who did that?
Oh, I'll find out.
Oh, it wasn't me. Anyways, this guy here, I pretty much agree with all of this, what Greg has said. Although I'm not too fond of the Peter B idea of for the women's title again. I really think that I don't. But is there any women in wrestling in Horror Slam? You got Navarro, but that's it. Navarro, how you say your last name, but
we also have Hannah Henderson, but
she didn't get the job done.
That's true.
So she should get another match. There's not a lot of a big women's division. I don't know what's going on.
Heidi's stuck in England. I'd like to see Jexy Black.
Yep. That'd be a good one. Jexy Black could be a good one.
Shayla Hyde.
Yeah, could.
I don't think Jody ever got her rematch.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with that. I don't think she's wrestling.
What's up with rematches? No one's getting them.
The world of wrestling, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the world of wrestling. I think, Jody's lives in Canada, so she can't get back across the border right now.
Oh, okay.
So
this is why Greg's awesome, though. Like, he was typing stuff. I know there's a slight delay between what we're saying and how it actually pops up on YouTube. So you got Greg saying the same thing that we're saying. Like, Jody hasn't gotten her rematch.
Peter B never got a rematch. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
The Nomads for the tag team championships.
Who's the tag titles right now? DTA.
That would be Wick and Price. So we could get a little DTA Nomad action.
Would be
I
another
say make it a three-way match, and we get warring DTA Nomads.
How about Aaron Orion and Tommy Vendetta versus Adam Wick and Jack Price?
Oh.
A house divided cannot stand.
But it's good for us to watch.
As Dre Jacobs said on my interview, I was interviewing Justin Dream and they were in the chat. It was like a warring chat takeover. And Dre Jacobs said, brothers always fight.
That's true.
I put my brother's head through a wall.
So they're all brothers and they always said they have some good fights. And if Jack Price, I was there for Jack Price, Aaron Orion, Hana at Tri-City Wrestling. So if that's any indication of what they would do in a tag match against each other with other members of DTA, holy
remember,
effing shot!
Jack Price told us he wasn't even at 100%.
Right? Yeah. In our
me and Cody did not know that when we watched this match.
Oh, and that crowd was really quiet, not because they didn't like the action, because they liked both guys and they didn't know who to cheer for. And
they held that audience like I haven't seen it in a long time.
Right, absolutely.
You know who I'd like to see go for the Horror Slam Tag Team Championships? The Ghostbusters. Atlas Hightower and El Ridiculoso, former Horror Slam Tag Team champions, former BCWA champions. They don't tag anywhere together anymore. They can come back, take those tag team championships, and then have the rightful match between the Dark Kingdom, mainly because I want to see Ghostbusters versus the Dark Kingdom, because that sounds like a summer mega movie.
Isn't El Ridiculoso part of the War Inc. now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a win on every front.
Yeah, but Atlas Hightower's part of the threat. I don't know. Is that a thing in Horror Slam?
Ooh.
I don't think the threat really has too much of a presence there.
I don't think so either, but you never know. You never know.
They could.
Right.
One of the main members.
That's true. Now, as we pointed out before in the intro of the show, we do have t-shirts. We do have MIW t-shirts. We do have Rasslin Rage t-shirts. Rasslin Rage t-shirts you can get online, prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage. That link's down in the description. But MIW t-shirts are not up there yet. They will be.
And they're getting thin.
Right. They will be. However, not yet. Well, we do have limited sizes available of the MIW t-shirts. You can get a hold of any three of us and we can arrange something for you guys. Get a hold of us what size you want. We'll see if we have it and we'll hook you up. So, reach out to us and whether we're at a show or something, we can hook up that way. If you want us to ship it to you, pay for shipping, we will ship it to you. The cool thing about prowrestlingtees.com/Rasslin Rage, you just go there, pay for the t-shirt, they ship it right to your house. It takes a couple weeks because they print them. They don't print them. They don't do a big print. They do them as they're ordered and they do it in order. So it might take a little bit. We have Podbean. That's cool. We talked about that a lot, right? Podbean. That's where all the audio content for the show goes to. All the new episodes of Rasslin Rage, all the new episodes of MIW, and all the interviews. All new interviews are going up there. I haven't went back and uploaded a lot of the old stuff, but I should. It's just a matter of having the time. But you can find the link down there, and you can follow us on there too. The cool thing about Podbean is it has its own app. You don't have to do all. You just go to Podbean, download the app, search for Rasslin Rage or MIW, follow us, or go on there on the website, follow us that way, and you can listen to us when you're on the go on your phone or through plug your phone into your car. Listen to us.
Maybe if you're driving up to Kalkaska to see Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling next weekend.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
Listen, when I was on Podbean, I also found JR has a podcast on there
Yeah.
that I was checking out too. So
And
Hey.
JR's had a podcast for a long time now, bro.
no, I know that,
Right,
but
but it's
he's
on
got one on
Podbean.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got one on Podbean.
Well, right. All podcasts
he-
go out all over. Basically.
Yeah, or it goes there too. So
Yeah.
you can go there, listen to him, listen to us,
Right.
make your own.
Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe, right? Down there. So there's that little squiggly line thing. Ding, ding, ding. It's going down. It's pointing down there to the subscribe. The bell boy there is doing the bell, because if you
The
click
bell is safe.
the
Just-
bell, if you click the bell, you can be notified when all the new content comes to the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, which is awesome because, you know, you never know what's coming up unless I tell you, obviously. But Tuesdays are MIW. We're going to be live from now on at 6:15. So check us out right there on r2youtube.com or Tuesday, not tomorrow, Tuesday at
Tuesday.
6:15 p.m. And then remember, all the links are in the description to follow MIW, to follow Rasslin Rage, to join the MIW group, to follow us on YouTube, on Podbean, to do all that stuff, to donate money, to do anything. It's down in the description.
Donate money.
Right. Or Rasslin Rage T-shirt.
Subtle hit.
Subtle. But it has been a pleasure for another episode of Rasslin Rage live right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel on r2youtube.com. The letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. That is correct. We're all over the place. We're worldwide. You guys got anything you want to say in closing?
5.
Be excellent to each other.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday for MIW and then for anything on else, right? Have a great one. Hope your holiday was great. Be cool.
Hope everyone has all your fingers.
Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything Josh would. All right. Anyways, adios.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin